Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to the propaganda machine. This is the Game Week 4 Premier League preview show and we're going to be doing things a little bit different this weekend. As it is North London Derby weekend, I will be doing a separate show for that game. So let's get into it. First game of the weekend, and this could be make or break. It's Southampton versus Man United. I remember about, was it 3-4 seasons ago, we were in a similar situation. We started off the season, we got beaten up by Brentford, the new boys. Then we played Chelsea at home, lost 2-0, and then we got absolutely thumped by Man City 5-0. Arteta's job was on the line. It was on the line. And if you believe reports, the next game against Norwich, it was after the international break, I believe. And they were saying if he loses that game, he's done. And I feel it's similar for Erik ten Hag in this fixture. Southampton, bottom of the table. At that stage, we were 19th, Norwich were 20th. They were saying it was, relegation year. This one, anyhow Man United do not win, I would pull the plug personally, because how can you not beat Southampton? This team look hopeless. And Man United on the back of back-to-back defeats. Yeah? So there's no way they can lose 3 in a row or even draw this game. They have to win this game comfortably. So all eyes will be on that game. As at the start of the season, we were told there was a new structure in place. There was this, there was that, there was this, there was that. They were going to play better. We look better. This, that. Come on. Give your head a wobble. Nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing's changed. It just looks the same. The only difference I'd say is you're not as easy to break down. Before, teams were just cutting through you at will. And yes, that can happen sometimes, but now it seems to have been worked on just a little bit more. Ugarte ain't coming yet, but surely he's got to play this game. You don't go and get him to just continue playing Casemiro. And in the last game, he had an absolute stinker. He was at fault for both goals. Literally 2 out of the 3 goals were his fault. 2 errors leading to a goal. Sleeping. 1 stupid pass. Like, yeah, they can't play that guy again. I don't know when Højlund's back, but they look like they could do with something different up front. Xerxes still adjusting to the league. Bruno Fernandes, he hasn't started the season off the best. And Mazraoui, yeah, he's had a good start. Dallow's been alright. But at the back, Lisandro, that guy, I've always had question marks about him. I didn't really buy into the hype. The first season he done well. He did do well. You got to give him praise. But he was part of a defence that got battered 7-0. Surely, 7. That's too much. And one of the goals, I don't know if it was even a goal, but I remember Salah twisting him inside out. So there's many questions to be asked. Will him and De Ligt be a perfect pair, or is it going to be Euro to displace one of them? Because surely Euro's watching this like, I can't do any worse than this. I must be able to get in. We're going to see. But my prediction for this game, as I've said before, Man United, you just don't know what you're going to get. The first game I predicted a loss. They beat Fulham. It was close because they scored in the 89th minute. The next two games, I predicted them to beat Brighton. They lost in the last minute. And then I predicted them to draw with Liverpool and they got absolutely battered. So all my predictions have been wrong on Man United. So why not? I'm going with a Southampton win. 2-1 Southampton. Erik ten Hag is getting sacked this weekend. That's my prediction. Next game, Brighton versus Ipswich. Brighton, very good start to the season. Ipswich have looked good considering their position as in their championship side with championship players playing in the Premier League. They've got the heart, they just ain't got the quality. And they're going away to Brighton, who are unbeaten this season. 2 wins and a draw. The draw against Arsenal, where they could have easily got a win. The result could have gone either way, but they got the draw, and they'll be looking to remain undefeated and turn the draw into a win. I'm predicting 3-1 to Brighton. Crystal Palace versus Leicester. Both these sides have 1 point apiece. It's not looking good for Leicester. Palace ain't started the best, but I don't predict a draw in this game. I believe someone will get a win, and I'm going with Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace to get a win. Eddie Nketiah to score. I think he's going to score in this game. I'm predicting a debut goal for Eddie Nketiah, and probably either Eze or Mateta. So I'm probably Eze. So 2-1 Crystal Palace. Fulham versus West Ham. London derby. This game, I expect it to be entertaining. Should be a very entertaining game. Fulham at Craven Cottage. Good side. They've only played 1 game at home so far, which was their only victory against Leicester City. And West Ham, kind of a tough start, losing to Man City last time out. It's a mixed bag from them, but one thing I know in this game, there's going to be goals, and I'm going with 2-2. Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Perfect start to the season. 3 clean sheets. Maximum points. I can only see one winner in this game. And yeah, what I am predicting, I predict they might concede their first goal of the season. But one thing I know is they're definitely winning this game. The score could be anything, but Nuno, he's not a stupid manager. He don't leave his sides open. So they will be compact and hard to break down. But Liverpool at Anfield, you just know it's a long day. It's a long day for whoever they play, and I'm predicting them to win this game 3-1. Man City, Brentford. I wonder what's the odds on another Erling Haaland hat-trick. Has any player in the Premier League scored 3 hat-tricks in a row? I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if he got a 3rd hat-trick in a row. The man's been breaking records, and I'm predicting him to get 40 goals minimum this season. So yeah, Man City started off like Man City do. They're on fire. They usually are slow starters, but this time round they got a perfect start. Erling Haaland scoring goal after goal. Savio looking dangerous. Doku. Grealish is now back and looking in form. Played very well for England. Phil Foden hasn't come in yet. They still got Rodri to come in. Gundogan to come in. You just know Man City's side at the end of the season is going to look different to now once they've got all their players in. And that is the scary thing for the rest of the Premier League. How do we cope? How do we cope with all of this talent? How do we cope with Pep Guardiola? He gets the best out of his players. And if he doesn't, it's because the player's not good enough. Calvin Phillips, not good enough. Nunes, he's not been the worst. He just hasn't really got the opportunities. Vardio was thinking, 80 million, this guy looks trash. Second half of last season, just look at him. He was even scoring goals. I think he had 3 and 4? He almost got a hat-trick in one game. But he let, I think, Haaland take the penalty. So, Man City, they win this one. I'm going with 3-1. They'll concede, but it'll be a comfortable day at the office for Man City. Aston Villa, Everton. Onana Derby. Oh, Everton are going to Villa Park. They've already been to White Hart Lane and got battered 4-0. And in this game, I'm predicting more pain for the Toffees. I'm going with 4-0 to Aston Villa. Watkins will get a brace. He will finally find his goal scoring boots. He'll find his shooting boots. And he's going to punish Everton. Duran will probably come on and score. And Onana, he's going to score again. He's going to score again. He's going to get his third this season. He's going to punish Everton. Everton, like I said, are hopeless. They are finished. And they're so lucky the promoted sides are not looking the best. They might not be lucky, but my prediction for them is 17th by the skin of their teeth. I won't be surprised if Everton survive by goal difference this season. They look atrocious, shocking, rubbish. So, Villa 4, Everton 0. Bournemouth versus Chelsea. What to predict in this game? Chelsea, they've won 1, lost 1, draw 1. And that might be the sequence for the whole season. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 12 wins, 13 draws, 13 defeats. I won't be surprised if that's their record this season. Because I don't know what I'm going to get from them. Are they going to sack their manager? Are they going to buy another 5 to 10 players in January? Are the owners going to beef? Is it going to come onto the pitch? I don't know. I'm totally unsure about Chelsea. And Bournemouth, on the other hand, they look like a good side. They look like they can cause trouble. If you're not on it, they'll come and get you. Last game, they were 2-0 down. They were getting battered by Everton away from home. And somehow they pulled it out the bag to win 3-2. So they got momentum. Chelsea lost the lead to Crystal Palace and drew 1-1. In this game, I'm predicting 1-1. That's my score for this, 1-1. The next game was Tottenham and Arsenal. But, like I said, we're going to do a prediction for that later on. Wolves versus Newcastle. Last game of the weekend. Wolves, last home game, I believe that was the 6-2. They got battered. They restored some credibility with a 1-1 draw against Nottingham Forest. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get with Wolves. They are usually good at home. in previous seasons. And Newcastle, they're not the best team away from home. St James's Park is usually where they get most of their points and wins. So I'll be predicting 1-1 for this game. So guys, let me know what you think about those predictions. That's it for the Game Week 4 predictions. You can join my league at Superbrew. Code is BodyFeed. Guys, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We just got to 50 subscribers. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. So if you're watching this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, help grow the channel. Bless people.